difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. So then. I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the... Glad to see you're just as by the book as I remember. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not... We might ought to explore the island first. Wasn't no...
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventuality. Additionally, the second lockbox, please do not... This unit, acknowledge. An upgrade, please be on... Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
University sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Ready to waste it. I'm the one who needs a warrior. Got a distraction for you.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about. What? You been in hibernation or something? Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit Something tells me you ran into the damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail. As I've never heard of her, can't see. Oh, we got every. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliant fun eating. Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads. You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that person like she said.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Shouldn't.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike...
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring. I do not believe in signs. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return.
With that hat?
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Ambitious, aren't we? Better yet, helping me? Please, Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaning. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to the Ministry of Accuracy, contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes. One additional word of warning. An opportunity to attain... Find your...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant, if you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you...
Engaging combat protocols.
Regular gunfire.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it. She's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts. Ammunition can be
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together.
Welcome, welcome. Well, if it isn't a new... What I meant to say is, like they say... Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Ectoplasm. Me? Nope. Just taro it. Heavens! Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just... It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I... Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but see... Oh, it's definitely an... More or less. Strangest part is that food... I certainly won't...
Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would seek out Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Reese sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what would she think? No. No. You damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. It's embarrassing now. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she'd done for me. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only... The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but... Nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so... pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the fact. Guilty. Not sure if that makes me feel better or worse. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. Whatever her plans, she reckon there's got to be someone on a...
Lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification. Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear
Health
that...
discovered. This path may allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and if you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross. He's been fervent. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many... You actually believe you can contend. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. I know of... In return, I shall grant you clearance...
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries.
Trial. These traitors... There's a wide gulf between justice... No, to my... I am seeking... Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my sight? I commend you for your eager I once had, but reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such saving... Never would I have imagined. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is unfortunate. He too failed. But Charlton, well...
Hanging has...
Your humor... Now go, but be...
Want to give it a try, Commander?
You there. Keep your head... Stranger, I will not suffer it. He's been... Any association... And you also have... I may have need of your... I know in...
A lot more folks are gonna die if we...
There's a wide gulf... To my... I am... Now... I once had a... But reported... This... But Charlton...
Time it...
You're Now go... But beware if you step out of line. Other subject...
the broadside of a frame. I'm the one you need to worry about.
During medical assistance.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in toss-up leagues or tournaments.
I mean, your aim has been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching you.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
Know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great. I know I've been pushing to find him. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never up. Legs bothered me a bit, but I had some bad years on my own. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been, after I recovered from Horizon, too small for Zeb. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of it. I agree. We worked often than not. All right. Anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment. Much appreciated. Westport.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here.
Covered under our standard
Definitely not in excruciating pain.
all other bodily excretions may incur an additional surcharge.
I must ask you to hold.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Don't be obscene.
Say,
I'm not running a charity. If you desire, well then,
this.
I don't encourage delays, but at the and then there's it. Short of you skipping back, I am a doc. Now, was there anything else? My stimulant.
I'd love to stand here and gab, but not really.
folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fair... This place really... mind you, don't track any outside mud on top of our inside mud as you head into the fort.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming? As tell me what you need. I'm
closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything... Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't...
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded. It is of no matter, regardless. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not How did... Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more, among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her? No. We became friends for some reason. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her,
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Free hold of the head! Come in! Got a distraction for you.
Benefits at your request.
Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment. I'm the aggrieved party here. What was that? Rolling it.
Preserving medicine. Ready to attend. Agent Hopkins.
Ready to waste. On your command. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
That's some bad company.
Knew you had my back.
Distraction for you.
Directorate Pharmaceutics.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Competition's going into
Below acceptable standards.
Assistant underperformer besides. Target eliminated. This deserves renewed attention.
Gotta fix the up first.
Possible. This unit's current.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Health benefits available at your request.
Clear their ledger.
I'm becoming increasingly perturbed.
Hunkering down.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Oh, all that pleading and the like. Yes. Well, it's only my second time trapped in a laboratory basement, and I do admit, I did panic just a little. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice products. As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to... Well, of course, succeeding in a haphazard fashion is one of the first courses taught to Auntie's Choice students in any field. But yes, I am something of a visionary. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren. It all requires a certain devotion. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect corrode. Oh, dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone tremendous? Well, then, before we roll up, we'll need 2 things. Fresh set. After that, an antidote should be possible in relative spore set. The research teams, once we